Welcome back everyone to Magius Plays The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time, we opened up the Akalla Tower, got to the shrine, and got a new Great Fairy. We never actually went into the shrine. So let's do that, shall we? This will be a fun and easy one. The tests of strengths are broken into minor, moderate, and major. Minor tests of strength are really easy to deal with. Moderate, not quite as easy, but still not bad. And major, if you're not ready for them, you're toast. This guy seems to be just having a heyday, firing at me and not being able to hit me at all. And that takes care of that. Not very hard at all. However, our sword's just about busted. So let's go ahead and replace it. Let's see what we get from here. Another giant ancient core. Those are somewhat difficult to find, and we're going to need a few of them. Now that shrine's taken care of. Let's head right over here and take on this other shrine that I saw earlier. Which, happily, seems to be right next to a stable. Always nice when that happens. This is another apparatus puzzle. A bit of a sliding puzzle that we need to take care of. And they did think about you just flipping it over and put spikes all over the bottom. That's not too hard to get through. This one is a bit more tricky. They have so long to get through it. And if you want to get the chest, you're gonna have to be a little bit tricky yourself. However, it's not all that hard to get. While I do love the spears, I think the damage downgrade is too much to go for that one on. now that we have that out of the way, things get a little interesting. Now what we have to do here is get all 3 of the balls into their respective receptacles. Like so. Can be a little bit tricky, but overall not the hardest of shrines. Barely started, we already have 2 shrines under our belts. That's what I call progress. Definitely want to get inside before this lightning bolt hits. Another apparatus puzzle. And another golf puzzle. At least this one isn't terribly difficult. However, it is a bit annoying having to exit out and restart it. But looks like this has got it right. If I hadn't missed that, that would have taken us right over to where we wanted to go. Not really sure where the chest for this one would be. But I'm not too worried about it. Well, that was silly of me. I'm going to have to do that all over again. Now then, after that last bit of silliness, I have to start this over again. Huh. There's... of course. I see where the chest is going to be now. Really? Well, this just wants to be obstinate, doesn't it? In you go. There we go. Now I'll be able to move on. And into another puzzle. Not one you really need to do, but kind of an interesting one nonetheless. Especially if you're a fan of the hill puzzles in miniature golf. That's not really all that hard to get through. And let's see what we get as a reward for it. I don't really use the Great Frostblade I already have, so that's not going to do me much good. If you're going through those like hotcakes, you might be interested in them. Well, that's everything in this shrine. Let's move along. And here's Bakongo again. Glypha leaves gently falling, a fort that fell to the great calamity. Unspeakable sorrow surrounds this landscape. Hey, we meet again. Are you out traveling as well? I've traveled all over the world, so I'm happy to tell you about new places if you want. Well, I do have this picture. Ah, yes, here. At the ruins in North Akalla Valley. And he is right, that is pretty easy to find. It's right in there. I'll mark that with that for the time being. But that's not our ultimate goal at the moment. Our ultimate goal is just up here a little ways further. Forgot about the Guardian there. Fortunately, it's a ruined Guardian, so not very hard to deal with. And that brings us up to the Akalla Ancient Lab. And all of the fun stuff here. It's...
Hi.
Hey, you. What are you doing here? Are you the one called Link? That's too bad. If you were the legendary Link, there would be something important I'd need to tell you. But how can I determine with full certainty whether or not you are the true hero? Yes, how indeed? Yes, if you can show me the wounds your body suffered 100 years ago, that should prove you are truly Link. Well, he's asking for it. Yes, the number of your scars on your body, just as I remember. Most seem to have healed, but they do line up with the scars I know you got during the Great Calamity 100 years ago. Yes, I acknowledge you as the real Link, so let us begin again. I am the lead guardian researcher and director of the Akalla Ancient Tech Lab. Dr. Robbie! In any case, I really am impressed that you made it all the way out to this rather remote location. Did you perchance meet Purah and borrow her power? I met a child. Purah? A child? What? She really has a kid? Or do you mean that Purah aged backward and she is now a child? Yeah, she got younger. Are you certain? So she's as crazy as ever. Okie dokie. Knowing her, I'm guessing she screwed up some experiment. Yes, typical. Let's return to the subject at hand, Do you know that the Calamity is regaining its power? Yep. I see. I don't need to tell you my story, Tell me. Yes, I see. In that case, the goal of our Akalla Research Lab is simple, really. We aim to destroy the Calamity that has endured across time. To rid Hyrule of its dark influence, and above all, to rescue Princess Zelda, who is now a prisoner of the Calamity. We have worked ourselves to the bone conducting our research. For a time, I feared I'd pass before we could prevail. However, you, Link, managed to awaken before this old sack of flesh gave out. That means the time is now. Yes. Now's the time to join forces with us, Sheikah, yes? Let's destroy the Calamity. Let's do it. Yes, that is correct. You and I are going to join forces to put an end to the Calamity. And on that note, sorry for the long preamble, but I'd like to provide you with some ancient soldier gear. Did you get all that? Cherry, from the ancient oven, creates ancient soldier gear, but I fear she's out of sorts at the moment. I'm afraid someone will have to bring the blue flame from the ancient furnace again. Yes, we will. But it is still thundering up a storm out there. And fire does not carry well in water. So what we're going to have to do is figure out what I want to drop for the moment. I'll probably drop this. Grab a torch. And then next time, I will make my way over and get that taken care of. So tune in next time when we get some more armor, some really nice weapons, and just make our way along. And until then, Magius out.